If you're planning a trip to Europe, you're in for a treat. Europe is home to some of the world's most fascinating cities, each with its own unique history, culture, and charm. With so many incredible destinations to choose from, it can be overwhelming to decide where to go. That's why we've put together a list of the best cities to visit in Europe. From the romantic canals of Venice to the stunning architecture of Barcelona, this list has something for everyone. Whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or just looking for a relaxing getaway, you're sure to find a city that suits your interests. We've included cities from all over Europe, so you can explore different regions and experience the diversity of this incredible continent. So pack your bags and get ready to discover the best cities Europe has to offer. Please subscribe to our channel. It is free, but it helps us a lot to continue making content like this. Europe is a continent with a rich history, diverse culture, and stunning architecture. It is home to some of the world's most famous art and music, from the works of Michelangelo and Beethoven to the modern masterpieces of Picasso and the Beatles. Europe is also a continent of natural beauty, with breathtaking landscapes that range from the rugged mountains of the Alps to the serene lakes of Scandinavia. The continent is dotted with national parks and nature reserves, making it an ideal destination for outdoor enthusiasts. One of the most fascinating aspects of Europe is its history. From the ancient Greeks and Romans to the medieval knights and Renaissance artists, Europe has a long and complex history that has shaped the continent's culture and architecture. The capital cities of Europe are often the best places to explore this history, with museums, monuments, and landmarks that offer a glimpse into the past. In addition to its rich history, Europe is also known for its vibrant culture. Each country has its own unique customs, traditions, and cuisine, making it a fascinating destination for those who love to explore different cultures. Whether you're savoring a croissant in Paris, enjoying tapas in Madrid, or sampling gelato in Rome, you're sure to be swept away by the flavors and aromas of Europe. Overall, Europe is a continent that has something for everyone. Whether you're interested in history, culture, architecture, art, music, nature, or simply exploring new destinations, Europe is sure to captivate your imagination and leave you with memories that will last a lifetime. Are you planning a trip to Europe but don't know where to start? With so many amazing cities to choose from, it can be overwhelming to decide where to go and what to do. Here are some tips to help you plan your European adventure. Decide on your destinations. Europe has a wealth of incredible cities to visit, each with its own unique culture, history, and attractions. Before you start planning your trip, decide on which destinations you want to visit. Do you want to explore the romantic streets of Paris, or soak up the sun in Barcelona? Make a list of your top destinations and prioritize them based on your interests and budget. Choose the best months to travel. The best time to visit Europe depends on where you are going and what you want to do. Summer is the peak tourist season, with warm weather and long days, but it can also be crowded and expensive. Spring and fall are great times to visit, with fewer crowds and lower prices, but the weather can be unpredictable. Winter is the low season, with fewer tourists and lower prices, but some attractions may be closed. Consider the weather, crowds, and prices when choosing the best months to travel. Plan your route. Once you have decided on your destinations and travel dates, it's time to plan your route. Will you be taking a road trip, or traveling by train or plane? Consider the time and cost of each option, and choose the one that works best for you. If you're traveling by car, make sure to research the driving laws and regulations in each country. Book your hotels. When it comes to booking hotels in Europe, there are many options to choose from. You can stay in budget-friendly hostels, luxurious hotels, or rent an apartment or house. Research the best options for your budget and preferences, and book in advance to ensure availability. Consider your budget. Europe can be an expensive destination, but there are ways to save money without sacrificing your experience. Consider traveling during the low season, staying in budget-friendly accommodations, and taking advantage of free attractions and activities. Research the prices of food, transportation, and attractions in each destination, and budget accordingly. By following these tips, you can plan a memorable European adventure that fits your budget and interests. Paris is one of the most iconic cities in the world, known for its romantic atmosphere, stunning architecture, and world-class museums. The city is home to the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre Museum, and the Notre Dame Cathedral, among many other attractions. Be sure to stroll through the charming neighborhoods of Montmartre and Le Marais, and enjoy a croissant and coffee at a local café. History and culture. The city is home to many iconic landmarks, including the Tower of London, Buckingham Palace, and the British Museum. Be sure to also explore the charming neighborhoods of Notting Hill and Camden, and enjoy a The Amalfi Coast is a stunning stretch of coastline in southern Italy, known for its colorful villages, crystal-clear waters, and breathtaking views. The town of Amalfi is a must-visit, with its beautiful cathedral and charming streets. Be sure to also visit the town of Positano, which is famous for its colorful houses and stunning beaches. Strasbourg is a charming city in eastern France, known for its historic old town and beautiful canals. The city is home to many landmarks, including the Gothic Cathedral of Notre Dame and the Palais Rohan. Be sure to also explore the charming neighborhood of Petite France, and enjoy a traditional Alsatian meal at a local restaurant. Annecy is a charming town located in the French Alps. It is often referred to as the Venice of the Alps, due to its picturesque canals and bridges. The town is also home to a stunning lake, which is perfect for swimming and water sports during the summer months. Rome is an ancient city that is full of history and culture. It's home to some of the most famous landmarks in the world, including the Colosseum, the Pantheon, and the Vatican. You can spend days exploring the city's many museums, galleries, and restaurants. Be sure to try some of the local cuisine, such as pasta carbonara or pizza al taglio. Venice is a unique city that is built on a series of canals. It's home to some of the most beautiful architecture in the world, including the famous St. Mark's Basilica. You can take a gondola ride through the canals, or simply wander around the city's many piazzas. Athens is a historic city that is known for its ancient landmarks, such as the Acropolis and the Parthenon. You can spend days exploring the city's many museums and galleries, or simply wander around its historic streets and alleys. Be sure to try some of the local cuisine, such as souvlaki or moussaka. It's home to some of the most famous works of art in the world, including Michelangelo's David and Botticelli's Birth of Venus. You can spend days exploring the city's many museums and galleries, or simply wander around its historic streets and alleys. Seville is a beautiful city that is known for its architecture and culture. It's home to some of the most beautiful landmarks in the world, including the Alcazar and the Cathedral of Seville. You can spend days exploring the city's many museums and galleries, or simply wander around its historic streets and alleys. Be sure to try some of the local cuisine, such as tapas or paella. Copenhagen is a beautiful city that is known for its architecture and culture. It's home to many beautiful landmarks, such as the Tivoli Gardens and the Little Mermaid statue. You can spend days exploring the city's many museums and galleries, or simply wander around its historic streets and alleys. Be sure to try some of the local cuisine, such as smørrebrød or Danish pastries. Bruges is a beautiful city that is known for its canals and architecture. It's home to many beautiful landmarks, such as the Belfry of Bruges and the Baganage. You can spend days exploring the city's many museums and galleries, or simply wander around its historic streets and alleys. Goulash or chimney cake. Vienna, the capital of Austria. This city is known for its stunning architecture, including the famous St. Stephen's Cathedral. Take a stroll through the city's beautiful parks, such as the Schönbrunn Palace and Gardens. Don't forget to try some of the local cuisine, such as schnitzel and Sachertorte. Next, head to Prague, the capital of the Czech Republic. This city is famous for its stunning Charles Bridge, which offers breathtaking views of the Vltava River. Take a walk through the Old Town Square, where you'll find the famous astronomical clock. Prague is also known for its beer, so be sure to try some of the local brews. From Prague, make your way to Ljubljana, the capital of Slovenia. This charming city is known for its beautiful architecture, including the Ljubljana Castle. Take a stroll through the city's historic old town, where you'll find plenty of cafes and restaurants. Ljubljana is also a great base for exploring the stunning Slovenian countryside. No trip to Central Europe would be complete without a visit to Salzburg, Austria. This city is famous for being the birthplace of Mozart and is home to some of the most beautiful Baroque architecture in the world. Take a stroll through the city's historic old town, where you'll find the stunning Salzburg Cathedral. If you have time, consider adding Zurich, Switzerland to your itinerary. This city is known for its beautiful lake and stunning views of the Alps. Take a stroll through the city's historic old town, where you'll find plenty of cafes and restaurants. Zurich is also a great base for exploring the stunning Swiss countryside. If you're feeling adventurous, consider taking a trip to Transylvania, Romania. This region is famous for its stunning castles and beautiful countryside. Visit Bran Castle, which is said to be the inspiration for Dracula's castle, and take a stroll through the charming town of Brasov. City with picturesque canals, historic buildings, and a relaxed atmosphere. The city is famous for its museums, including the Van Gogh Museum and the Rijksmuseum, which houses many works by Rembrandt. Be sure to also explore the charming neighborhoods of Jordaan and De Pijp. Visit destination in Northern Europe. The city is steeped in history and culture, with a stunning castle, world-class museums, and a vibrant art scene. Visit the Royal Mile, hike up Arthur's Seat, or take a ghost tour of the city. Edinburgh is a city that will capture your heart. Reykjavik is the capital city of Iceland and a vibrant hub of culture and creativity. The city is home to world-class museums, stunning architecture, and a lively nightlife. Visit the Hallgrímskirkja Church, soak in a hot tub at the Laugardalsvig swimming pool, or take a whale-watching tour. Reykjavik is a city that will surprise and delight you. Tallinn is a charming medieval city that's often overlooked by tourists. With its cobblestone streets, colorful buildings, and stunning views of the Baltic Sea, it's a city that's sure to capture your heart. Be sure to visit the Old Town, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. When it comes to food and wine, Europe is a paradise for foodies and wine lovers alike. From the French countryside to the Spanish coast, there are endless options for delicious meals and tasty wine. One of the most famous wine regions in Europe is the Champagne region in France. It's an ideal destination for a day trip from Paris, but there are many champagne houses to explore in both Reims and Epernay, where you'll find prestigious names like Veuve Clicquot and Taittinger. Italy is also famous for its wine, with Tuscany being one of the most popular regions to visit. Here, you'll find Chianti, Brunello di Montalcino, and many other delicious wines. If you're a foodie, then you won't want to miss out on the tapas in Spain. The country is famous for its small plates, which are perfect for sharing with friends and family. You can find tapas bars all over the country, but some of the best are in Barcelona and Madrid. In Italy, pasta and pizza are the staples of the cuisine, and you can find delicious examples of both in every region of the country. If you're a coffee lover, then you'll want to head to Italy, where coffee is an art form. You can find amazing espresso and cappuccino in every city and town, but some of the best are in Rome and Florence. If you're looking for a cozy cafe to relax in, then head to Vienna, where coffee culture is a way of life. You've just discovered some of the best cities to visit in Europe. Now it's time to plan your trip. Start by deciding which destinations you want to visit and how long you want to spend in each city. Consider taking a road trip to see more of the continent. When planning your trip, keep in mind that some cities may require more time to explore than others. For example, you may want to spend more time in Paris or Rome than in smaller cities like Bruges or Salzburg. Visiting Europe is an unforgettable experience. With so many beautiful cities to explore, you're sure to have a trip of a lifetime. Before you leave, please subscribe. This will help us a lot to continue. Also, don't forget to share and like. Thank you for watching.